everyone, I'm Mrs. Slaughter and I'm so excited to tell you that I'm going to be your first grade teacher this year. I cannot wait for all of you to come into the classroom and we're going to have so much fun this year. But I want to show you around the room, so follow me and I'll show you what we have. Over here is our sink where we'll be washing our hands. And up here, all of your amazing work will get to hang. And over here, we have a birthday poster and a tooth chart. So whenever you lose a tooth, you'll get to write your name on the poster. And this is our bathroom. So when you have to go to the bathroom, you'll turn it on the red sign so people know not to go in. If you look over here, we have our classroom library. This is where you'll get to come and read books and pick out books that you want to read. And over here is our Chromebook station. We'll get to use Chromebooks every day in this class. It's going to be so much fun. And this right here is your mailbox. This is where you'll put your mail and take it out at the end of the day. Keep coming. Up here is the front of the room. All right, and up here, this is our board. This is where Miss Slaughter will do a lot of lessons and I can show you a lot of things on the board. And now if you look around, you'll see all the desks. This is where all of you will get to come and sit. And when you come in on the first day, you get to find your name and you will get to play with some Play-Doh right when you get here. And Miss Slaughter is so excited for you to come. But first, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself. So first, I'd like to tell you about my family. My family is the most important thing to me. In my family, there's me, Mrs. Slaughter, and then there's Mr. Slaughter, my son Sammy, who is 13, and my daughter Olivia, who's about to turn 11 in just a couple days. She can't wait for her birthday. Let me tell you a little bit more about Sammy and Olivia. Sammy is an 8th grader going in at Liberty Middle School, and he loves to play golf. Golf is his most favorite thing. And my daughter Olivia, who's going into 6th grade at Liberty, she's a cheerleader. Look at her pulling her leg like that. I could never do that. She loves to cheer and to flip and jump all around. One other thing that Miss Slaughter loves are animals. And I have 2 dogs in my house who I love so much. And their names are Gracie and Kalia. Here's a picture of Gracie. Gracie is an old dog. She is 16 years old. So she mostly likes to just sleep and eat. And then there's Kalia. Kalia is only 1 year old and she is crazy. If I leave my shoes out, she will eat them. She eats Olivia's things, she eats Sammy's things. She's a crazy wild puppy. We gotta be careful around Kalia. One other thing I wanted to tell you about Mrs. Slaughter is that I love going to the beach. Oh, I could just picture myself in those chairs, listening to the ocean waves. So those are just a couple things about me that I wanted you to know. Now I want to tell you a little bit about some of the books that I love. One of my favorite books to read to my 1st grade class are the Magic Treehouse books. Jack and Annie go on magic treehouse adventures, and I can't wait to read these books with you. Another set of books that I like to read are the Junie B. Jones books, because Junie B. Jones is crazy and wild, and she gets into some silly situations. Some other books that I love are Dr. Seuss books. I also have Dr. Seuss all over my room, but I love Dr. Seuss because he's silly and he does rhymes. So sometimes you might even find me wearing silly hats like Dr. Seuss. I can't wait for you to come. There's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. His name is Hickety. Hickety Tickety the Bumblebee. He'll be visiting us a lot during our morning meetings in the first few weeks of school because he's our kindness bee. He helps us spread kindness to each other. This year it's going to be so important to be kind to each other and learn to love and accept one another. And during the first few weeks of school, we'll be focusing on kindness and community. And then after that, we are going to learn so much in 1st grade. We're going to learn how to write sentences, We're gonna learn all about our numbers, and you guys are gonna become super readers. I can't wait for you guys to join our class. Bye, I'll see you soon.